dreams without anyone noticing. You just stopped being there and nobody thought that was strange. Your mother learned it from watching, not from being taught. Because the things that regular most are never in the curriculum. They're in the silences between the lessons, and you learn it from her the same way without noticing. Until one day, standing in a room full of people, and you realize you left 40 minutes ago and your body forgot to follow your red line. You're called from my mother, called from my grandmother. Glass and no words found, compiled, yes, documented, no. They don't teach you this in the tutorial. They teach you variables and functions and clean abstraction. They don't teach you that your nervous system is a code base with 900 undocumented dependencies, and most of them are you. You've been chatted out a voice you've never heard before, except you heard it in the womb, pressed against the wall of someone else's argument, absorbing a frequency before you had ears to name it. That's inheritance, that's fighting, conquering. That's the barren grass executing in the child, and the child calling it just how I am. So you start wanting dreads, and the first thing you find is your father's anger, which isn't anger at all. The fear compiled into a format his generation could execute, because fear wasn't in the hobby for men born in 1960, whatever. Underneath that is your mother's silence, which isn't silence at all. It's a scream that never found a function to call, so it just stayed in memory, leaking slowly into every room she ever stood in and then left. Underneath that is something older, something with no name, something that lives in the way your jaw tightens for no reason at 4 p.m. on a Sunday. Someone 3 generations ago got bad news on a Sunday afternoon, and the body never deleted the handler. Wait, is this mine or is this hers? Whose lineages I owe him and rhyme this function? But it's been like those databases in production. It's been running for 30 years, and I just never check the git blame. Bring up git blame, says grandmother committed 1951. No message, no description, just the code and the silence that compiled into everything that came after. That came after. I see it now. This is annoying. This was never mine. I've been executing a program I didn't write in a language I don't speak on hardware I didn't choose, and the error I've been debugging for my entire life. This isn't an error, it's a feature from a version that isn't installed anymore. Running as a ghost process, eating memories, rolling exceptions, and I keep getting it. feature from a version that isn't installed anymore. Running as a ghost process, eating memory, throwing